once again. Once again.
Central University.
At the end of the first round, Atebubu Senior High School has 8 points. Labone Senior High School has 10 points. Prempeh College has 11 points. We have a long way to go, 4 more rounds. Round 2. This round is also known as the speed race. The questions in the round are directed to all 3 schools at the same time. For an opportunity to answer a question, you need to ring for it. May I hear your bell, Labone Senior High School? Thank you. Yours, Atebubu. Thank you. And yours, Prempeh College. Thank you. If you ring and answer correctly on the first attempt, 3 points. On the second attempt, 2 points. On the third attempt, 1 point. But you need to be careful, because if you attempt to answer a question and you are unsuccessful, you lose a precious point. If you ring for a question and you do not provide an answer in a reasonable time, it is construed as a wrong answer, fetching the penalty point. So please have your answer ready when you ring. For questions that require calculations, you have a maximum of 30 seconds to present your answer. If there are no calculations, you have a maximum of 10 seconds to do so. Best wishes, everyone. First set of questions, 30 seconds each. First one. The orbital period of the asteroid Pallas is nearly 1.5 times 10 raised to the power 8 seconds. Find the semi-major axis of its orbit. You may take the mass of the sun as 2.0 times 10 raised to the power 33 kilogram. The right answer is 4.2 times 10 raised to the power 12 meter. Next one. Polarized light of intensity 8.0 watt per meter squared is incident on a polarization analyzer such that the angle between the polarization axis of the light and polarizing axis of the analyzer is 30 degrees. Find the transmitted intensity, assuming the analyzer is ideal. Which of you, Perry?
8.0 watts per meter squared.
That's incorrect. Cedric?
4.0 watts per meter squared.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 6.0 watt per meter squared. Next one. Find the ratio of blood flow rate in an artery to the flow rate in a second artery of the same length and pressure difference, but whose radius is 9/10 times the radius of the first artery. The right answer is 3/2, that is 3:2 or 1.5, same. Next question, 30 seconds. Calculate the mass of potassium metal that can be discharged in the electrolysis of molten KBr after passing a total charge of 0.300 Faraday. Atomic mass for potassium is 39.0. Yes, Perry.
The mass is 10.7 grams.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 11.7 grams. 30 seconds. Calculate the volume of bromine gas that can be discharged at STP in the electrolysis of molten lead-2 bromide after passing a total charge of 2.40 Faraday. Molar volume of a gas as STP is 22.4 decimeter cubed. Yes, Perry.
The volume is 2.79 dm3.
That's incorrect. The right answer is 26.9 decimeter cubed. Next one, 10 seconds. In electrolysis, the electrodes are connected to the terminals of the battery. In which direction will electrons flow? Yes, Perry.
The electrons will flow from the oxidation half cell to the reduction half cell. That's from the anode to the cathode. The anode to the cathode.
Yes. Next set, 10 seconds each. In evolution, what does descent with modifications mean? It means changes in populations through time or passing of traits from parent to offspring. Next one. What is distinctive about the chlorophylls found in different photosynthetic bacteria? Their absorption spectra. Next one. State 1. Only one significant change that occurs in an organism during hibernation. Perry.
Reduced metabolic rate.
Yes. Last set of questions for the round. 30 seconds each. First one. Solve the quadratic equation. 4x squared plus x minus 5 is equal to 0. Yes, Perry.
X is equal to minus 4, or x is equal to 5.
That's incorrect. Yes, Cedric.
Madam, we have x to be equal to negative 5 over 4 and 1.
Yes. Next one. A binary operation star on the set Z of integers is defined by A star B is equal to B squared minus A squared. Evaluate 3 star 5. Yes, which of you? Solomon. Solomon.
It's 4.
That's incorrect. Yes, Sapon.
Negative 16.
No. Did you ring? Yes, Cedric.
Negative 16.
The right answer is 16. Positive. Shall I explain it? I see somebody is trying to query it. A star B is equal to B squared minus A squared. And it's 3 star 5. So it's 5 squared minus 3 squared, which is 16. All right, last question. Find the first term A and the common difference D of a linear sequence given the third term is 7 and the 7th term is 15. Yes, Perry.
The common difference is 2, and the first term is 3.
Yes. And that's the end of the second round. At the end of the second round, Atebubu Senior High School has 7 points. Labone Senior High School has 10 points. Prempeh College has 15 points. We are at the top of round 3. At stake in this round is the Prudential Life Insurance NSMQ Star. What is the star? It's an award given to any school that earns a perfect score of 10 in this round. The award is worth 600 Ghana cedis to each member of the team. That is 3 students and 1 teacher, making a total of 2,400 Ghana cedis. Something exciting, no? You are not responding, no problem. But it's at stake. It's at stake, so you need to know about that. All right, so round 3 has the problem of the day. The problem of the day is a single question to all 3 schools. From the time I ask you to begin, you have 3 minutes to present an answer from your school. The problem of the day is worth 10 points, as I have already said. You may now turn over your sheet so that we can read the problem of the day together. Problem of the day. The sum of the first n terms of a series is given by S subscript n is equal to sum from r equals 1 to n of the expression 2r minus 3. A, identify the series completely. B, evaluate S subscript 20. And C, find n such that S subscript n is equal to 575. Contestants, this is your problem of the day. You may now begin. Please stop writing and present your answers. Don't explain anything to me, just write your school name. Where is your school name? Is your school name on here? I should be able to understand it without your explanation, right? Somebody's pen. Ready. Contestants, please pick up your notepads and present your answers on the board as you have them here. Thank you. Is this thing two? Hey. That's how you write your two. This one too is two. Hey. Go and write it just like this there. Next time, you make sure you write the way you want people to see. Thank you. Please, you didn't close your bracket too. See, it's not closed. Thank you. The contestants have presented their solutions. Before I award the points, let's look at the suggested solution from the consultants. This is a problem in mathematics, specifically series and sequences. So contestants were told that the sum of the first n terms of a series is given by S subscript n is equal to sum from r equals 1 to n of the expression 2r minus 3. The first part, A, was to identify the series completely. If I were a contestant, I would start listing out the terms of the series. But anyway, if you understand series, you would note that to identify a series completely, you must first know what type of series it is so that you can determine at least the first term and then something else. In this particular case, we are dealing with an AP because we have a first term of -1 and a common difference of 2. If you say this, you have identified the series completely. first term A is equal to -1, and the common difference D is 2. All right, this, by the way, was worth 3 points. B was for them to evaluate S subscript 20, so N is 20 in this case. This is a place where I thought people like formula work. So there's a formula for obtaining the sum in a series to a certain number, right? So this is S20, and so we are going to get 20 over 2, that is N over 2, multiplied by the 2A plus N minus 1D. That formula thing you all know. So 20 over 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by -1 plus 20 minus 1 multiplied by 2. If you simplify this, you get 10 multiplied by 36, and this gives 362 points. C was to find N such that S subscript N is equal to 575. This was the more exciting part. So S subscript N is equal to N over 2 multiplied by -2 plus 2 multiplied by N minus 1, and all of this should equal 575. I simply used that formula and I substituted 20 for N. If I simplify, I will obtain 2N squared minus 4N is equal to 1,150. Let's continue the simplification by dividing through by 2, and then taking the term on the right side to the left. So we'll get in the end N squared minus 2N minus 575 is equal to 0. You see what we have here, very interesting. If we want to solve for N in an equation like this, we'll need to factorize. That's the best way to go about it. So you inspect this carefully and try to see the best way to factorize in less than 3 minutes. That's the idea here. So you will have N squared minus 25N plus 23N minus 575. You see that I have simply converted the -2N into something that can be factorized. It's a very clever way of doing it. Very nice. So now you have N multiplied by N minus 25 plus 23 multiplied by N minus 25, and this is equal to 0. So in the end, we have N minus 25 multiplying N plus 23 is equal to 0. Okay, so now we are at it. We are at the end. So N can be 25 or -23, but you know this is a series. We can't have the N going backwards, so we ignored the negative answer. And so the final answer is that N is equal to 25. And for doing all this, you get 5 points, making a total of 10 points. This is the suggested solution from our consultants. Contestants. Ay, ay, ay. I don't even know where to begin. Perry, you get me, huh? You get me. Yeah, you see, he understands. They couldn't figure this problem of the day out. They simply had difficulty understanding the problem of the day. They all went off on strange, different tangents. And so, psychologists, I think I'm the one who needs help today. I am most depressed and most unhappy to award zeros to all 3 schools. 0. That's the end of the problem of the day and the end of round 3. Please pick up your notepads.